Hello traders, Gary Wagner here. It is 10:45 in Honolulu, 4:45 in New York on Wednesday, 22nd day of May, 2024, and this is the evening report for gold and silver. What a day. The minutes from the last FOMC meeting were released today, sending shockwaves through the precious metals markets, taking them dramatically lower in the case of gold and silver. Gold is currently down $42.90. That is a net decline of over 1.7%, taking the most active June contract to $2,382.30. Silver, which had been on an absolute tear with a much greater percentage gain than gold on a daily basis, came in with a percentage decline closer to that of gold, giving up 1.81% or a loss of 58 cents, taking the most active July contract to $31.49.5. Over the last 5 trading days, when gold and silver were moving higher, so was the dollar. Gold and silver, of course, came down hard today, and the dollar continued on its upward trajectory, gaining 0.29%, taking the dollar index to 104.96. Today's decline was strong and brutal, taking gold from well over $2,400 to well below $2,400, currently at $2,382.30. We did go long the June contract at $2,378.60. We did raise our stop to just above $2,400 to $24.0290. Effectively, we were stopped out at a profit, in at $78.60, out at $02.90 for a profit of $2,430 per COMEX contract, or $24.30 per ounce. We will remain flat to see where the dust settles. In terms of technical levels we'd want to watch, the first level is going to be based on the 23.6% fib retracement, rounding it up at $2,350. It also corresponds loosely to the 21-day moving average. The 50-day moving average is closer to 2,300 at 2313.60. Below that is the 38.2% retracement at $2,288. Whether or not we see gold decline by that much is something that we will have to determine as more data comes in. The one thing I can say about this price point at $22.88 is we do have these series of lows that come in right here, suggesting that this is a major level of technical support. Traders, while we saw gold and silver both move lower, there is an interesting twist to today's price declines. The twist that I'm referring to is that on the way up, silver performed in a stellar manner, trading on multiple days over 3% in terms of net gains, actively having gaps between the real bodies as silver prices rose here, as well as here. However, when silver declined today, it only declined by 1.8%. Gold declined by 1.7%. Considering the strength of silver on the way up, it was a tepid price decline compared to gold, considering the net gains we have seen. I have 2 basic fib retracement, a short one from 26.28 to this recent high, and a longer one in orange from 22.50 up to the recent highs. The low that came in today was just below the 23.6% fib retracement on the short data set. That is at $31.18. On the long data set, the first level of support would come in at the 23.6% Fibonacci level at $30.27.5. Depending on whether or not we see prices stabilize, we could see a further decline. I would look at the $30 area as the low we could see unless we get a deep decline. Then I would look for silver to possibly test $30, although I believe that at this point, all things being equal, that is unlikely. It will be interesting to see if today's strong price decline in gold and silver is a one-off or a pivot from bullish to bearish. If it is a pivot, I still believe we will see a shallow price correction. If it's a one-off, we can expect possibly sideways trading in both metals until a new level of support is established. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading. We will talk to you tomorrow for the next daily update and review. Bye-bye.